Insisto, en este torneo continental. Le agradecemos a los amigos que están viendo la transmisión. ¡Uy, qué volcada bárbara que metió Sharpe, que además bien...
Ricky Bell and Paul Warren in the comments requested a breakdown of Shaedon Sharpe. And at first I thought they were trolling me because I kept reading his name as Shaedon Sharpe from Undisputed. Out of everyone thus far, I have never heard of this guy. But after doing some research, I was pulled into the rabbit hole. And you all are coming with me, as we will see if the mystery man Shaedon Sharpe fits with the Detroit Pistons. Spoiler alert, this off the court segment is going to be longer than usual. Why is that? Well, it's due to Shaedon Sharpe not being seen on a basketball court in a long time. It's not even due to him being injured, Sharpe just hasn't played. Shaedon is originally from Canada and graduated from high school early. Then he declared for Kentucky later in the season. Now keep in mind, Shaedon is 18 years old and his birthday is May 30th. From the information I was able to gather, it seemed like Shaedon didn't know if he would be eligible for this year's draft. The NBA rule states a player must be 19 years old or older and be 1 year removed from college. With Delta and Omni moving things around for the past 2 years, I can see why Sharpe was confused by all this. For context, the 2020 NBA draft took place in November, then the 2021 draft took place in July, and this upcoming 22 draft will be held in June. So it's been all over the place, which has most likely led to confusion for most players. Now, as of April 21st when I'm recording this video, Shaedon Sharpe has declared for the NBA draft. Which I wasn't surprised by. Without having played a single college game, Sharpe is still expected to be a top 10 pick in this draft. Now the story here is what happened while Shaedon was at Kentucky.
You know, I'm not going to put him in a situation where he's not ready to go in. Yesterday, I had him jump and touch the rim with his head, which he did. And then we watched him shoot, and he jumped that high. Whoa, wait a minute. You put your head on the rim and you jump this high for jump shots? What are you talking about? And so all the stuff I'm trying to do is bring out a point. We ran, he didn't make any shots. I said, listen, kid, you don't have to make them all. Can't miss them all.
I talked to the family and Shaedon, and we talked it over, and I said, has anything changed? And I said, because we've got to make sure this doesn't become a story, because it doesn't need to be. And the family said, look, he was going there to practice, to sit out and get ready for the following year. And I said, well, has it changed? I said, why don't you guys sleep on it? And if it's changed, let's talk about it. But if it hasn't changed, I'm just going to say it hasn't changed. It is what it is. And
so basically, from those clips, you can see Sharpe was not invested once he knew he'd be draft eligible, which happens with a lot of college players. Why play their hardest and risk injury when they will be making millions of dollars in a few months' time? Despite being absent from basketball, Shaedon Sharpe is expected to be a top 10 pick in this year's draft. And after finding footage of him, I can see why. Shaedon Sharpe is a shooting guard that defies gravity. No really, dude can flat out fly. Funny enough, the best comparisons are Gerald Green and Jalen Green. Those come in due to how high he can jump. He could possibly be the most athletic player in this draft, even competing with the likes of Jaden Ivey. He can get to the rim with ease and has an easy time scoring due to his athleticism. Another thing I've noticed is he seems to be comfortable playing off ball. We can see him slashing to the basket as well as knocking down open threes. Even playing with high school level players, Sharpe was able to rise up and catch any lobs. He's everything you need in a pure shooting guard, just like Jalen Green. Standing at 6'6", Shaedon Sharpe on paper seems to have the tools to be a good defender. Already he puts his athletic ability to use by blocking shots. The NBA's best acrobats are not always the best defenders, but Shaedon's ability to send shots to the shadow realm is a good sign. My concerns with Shaedon Sharpe are that we don't know his full capabilities. We've already seen the top picks play in games with high stakes. Can't say that with Sharpe, who is just playing high schoolers in everything that I can find. So that leaves a lot of questions about his game. For example, can he play defense at a high level? Is he a good free throw shooter? Can he deliver in high pressure situations? This information is foreign to everyone at the moment, thus him still being a mystery. Some of these questions could be answered at the draft combine, which takes place May 16th through May 22nd. So my final verdict for Shaedon Sharpe's fit with the Detroit Pistons is a B. As of right now, if it came down between taking Sharpe, Ivey, or Griffin, I'd have to go with Shaedon due to his playstyle. His ability to play off ball and potential on defense are too good to pass up. But in regards to Sharpe ghosting his team, I don't think he will have that issue in Detroit, as he will be closer to home, for one. Plus, you have Corey Joseph, Kelly Olynyk, and Dwayne Casey will all share that Canada connection with Sharpe, so I wouldn't worry about that. And that wraps up this video. 5 draft breakdowns in the book so far. The more I look at this draft class, the more excited I get. Coming soon, we will take a look at Chet Holmgren, so subscribe to see that. Also, be sure to hit that like button as it helps the channel a lot. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.